Libra, what's up? Welcome to your reading. This is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's have a look at what you can expect to happen in your professional life, job, career, business, 27th of January to the 2nd of February 2025. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. This is for Libra. Let's see, what do we have coming in? All right, Libra, I feel this is more like a breakup. It feels like your heart has been broken by someone's words, intentions, actions, and you had been feeling very, very hopeless for a very long time. Or a situation has been overall very, very disappointing for you. Okay? And right now, a lot of you Libras are choosing to switch lanes. You have been going towards a certain path and you have tried your best and your best and your best and your best to push something forward or to make something work out. Fortunately, you have realized that whatever you're trying to make work out or whatever you're trying to push towards, right, is unrealistic. You are now starting to differentiate between dreams and reality. Your dream was that something works out in your favor, whatever you've put in your time, energy, effort into. You are now coming to a realization that when something you keep putting your time, energy, effort, resources, attention, action into, after some time, if it's still not giving you the results and you feel you've put in your 100% potential, it's time to abort mission. So I see a lot of you Libras as abort mission. You're aborting a mission, okay, moving on from disappointment and moving forward. I see you as healing and moving forward. I see you as now finally following your dreams, your passion, your heart, but taking your brains with you or having a reality check with it. Yeah, see, that's what's happening. For a lot of you, if you have been not seeing eye to eye with a person, or you have been putting in all your willpower to fight for a situation, you're like, I'm not going to give up so easily, I'm not going to give up so easily, I'm not going to give up so fast, right? Yeah, it feels like you are now realizing that whatever you want, you're going to have to go after it. The universe is not going to deliver, or the world is not going to deliver the job to you. The world is not going to deliver that business opportunity to you. The world is not going to deliver an opportunity or good news to you. So it feels like you are releasing something that is heavy. Yeah, releasing some kind of heaviness, releasing some kind of load, releasing some kind of situation that felt too heavy to carry. Okay, the stress, the burdens of expectations, etc. You could be like, oh, but if I do this, what will others think? Oh, if I do this, what will I? So you were a people pleaser all this while. Now you are learning and choosing to grab the best opportunity. I see you as withdrawing your energies from one situation and putting in all your investment into another situation, okay? And whatever you're removing your energies from, you're realizing you're admitting defeat and you realize it wasn't worth it anymore. So you're finally taking advantage of opportunities that are presented to you. Subconsciously, you are resisting a chapter from completely closing out in your professional life. Be it a job, be it a business, be it a career, be it a project, be it a venture. Subconsciously, you don't want something to end. But the truth is that it's already over. You know, you don't want to let something go. You don't want to let something go. You don't want to surrender. There is still resistance from your side. Yeah, see? Subconsciously, you're like, no, everyone's out of the room. Everything's falling. Something's crumbling. Something's crumbling. But you're like, no, I'm not going to walk away from here. No, I'm still here. Everyone's out of the room. You're the last one standing. That's what you're doing. There is this refusing to compromise. There is this refusing to surrender. There's this refusing to give up. There's too much of stubbornness coming from your side subconsciously. Like, no, this can't be over. This can't be over. You're like, it's over when I say it's over. The universe is saying it's over when I say it's over, and it is over. Something needs to be shut down correctly. And I feel you're not trusting your intuition. And I feel Another thing out here is also that I feel that a lot of you are too worried about what other people will think. You could be very, very reliant on other people's opinion. Like you think you are what other people think of you. And that's not what the truth is. You are what you are what you think you are. So you're almost on the way to make the right decision, but your subconscious doesn't agree with it. Now, before we move forward, if you need a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Okay, beginning of the week. Okay, too much focus on material aspects, too much of dependence in some way, shape or form on money, career goals, still not being able to prioritize yourself. What you're doing is everything else comes first. My health, my priority, what is good for my soul, what is good for me comes later. That's what you're doing. Whatever you are moving towards has the potential to grow long term, very long term. Your problem is you're coming off as too insecure and too impatient, which is why you still choose to make the wrong choice. You still choose to focus more on financial independence rather than look at the bigger picture. I think you still are not being able to make a grounded choice. You're coming off as neglecting. You're neglecting something too much. And what you're neglecting is making a big choice in your professional life, which will have a very big impact on your life in the long term. Like whatever choice you're almost on the verge of making, if you choose to make the right choice, which I feel you're still hesitant on making because of your insecurities, it will affect your professional life in the long term. It will be able to give you some kind of fulfillment in the long term, okay? But what I feel is that you're still choosing to make the wrong choice, okay? You're still choosing not to play the big game. You're coming off as very pessimistic. You're coming off as like not helping something to grow. You're stagnating some kind of growth out here. And you're still investing your time, energy, effort, or giving to a situation that is no longer good for you, or that's just not going to grow, or that has no potential for growth and expansion. That's what you're doing. Something can't grow, Something can't grow in your professional life anymore, but you still choose to give your energies to it in the beginning of the week. In the middle of the week, I feel, Libra, there is a lot of reliance. I feel that a lot of you are dependent on others, dependent on superficial happiness, dependent on what looks good to the world, rather than being able to rely on self-sufficiency and being happy where you are. Yeah, see? There is this constant energy of, I'm feeling left out, I don't have enough, I am insufficient, I don't have enough, I don't make enough. No matter how much money you make, Libra, in the beginning, in the middle of the week, you're constantly feeling a lack. You're constantly feeling like, I don't have enough, I don't have enough, I don't have enough. There is this energy of, if I let this go, if I let this job go, if I let this career go, if I let this business go, I am going to be like an outcast. You're too scared of being an outcast. Okay? So which is why there is no enthusiasm left in pursuing something. There is no excitement. There is no passion. But you keep trying to push it. Like something is just like flogging a dead horse. You're kicking a dead horse like, get up, get up, get up. But the horse is dead. There is nothing happening. But you're trying to revive something only because you have a very heavy reliance or a heavy dependency on that job, on that business, on that career, on that project. So you're still following superficial happiness. And this is all happening because there's a lack of self-confidence in who you are. You're too scared to be independent of anything and everything. You're not even putting yourself out there. That's another thing out here. You're too isolated, too lonely to even talk to people. You're just in your cocoon. You're asking yourself questions, you're answering yourself. You need external wisdom, is what I'm getting. You need to reach out to someone for help or counseling, which I feel you're not being able to do, only because you feel there is no support. A lot of you feel there is no support out there. But the truth is there is support if you choose to get support. But you're not being able to let go of your ego and pride. But the end of the week, same shit. You continue doing the same thing. You continue staying in a situation that does not emotionally fulfill you, but you stay there only because of fear. You stay there because of ego. You stay there because of arrogance. You stay there because you're not confident in what you want to do. See, you choose to play Switzerland. You choose to be in that ostrich mentality. A lot of you choose to stay in a situation knowing what the truth is, but you don't want to make that decision. So what you do is you don't want to open yourself up to new possibilities. You don't want to open yourself up to new people, new situations. You have ties. Something from the past is holding you back. Past patterns, past people, past situations, past jobs, careers, businesses, past way of doing things, right? That's what you're doing. You continue doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. This is too much dependence on the past. And I also do feel at the same time, you do see a situation very clearly for what it is, okay? But you're not ready to pick a side. There is refusal to pick a side, okay? It's time to go back to the drawing board, but you don't want to pick sides. You just want to stay where you are, even though you see the situation for what it is. It feels like you're waiting for things to go completely south, and remember one thing, if you don't make a decision, Libra, the decision will be made for you, and then you'll forcibly have to follow it. Yeah?